All right, it is 8:51. Last night, a little after 3, I woke up and realized there was ice on my sleeping bag and on my tent walls. And I was like, well, how can that be? It's super ventilated. You know, I didn't have my rain fly on, so there wasn't going to be any condensation issues. Well, I came to realize a little bit later. I mean, I knew the temperatures had dropped a lot. I mean, they were actually in the 20s, probably low 20s. A heavy frost had come in, and part of it managed to get inside the tent, which I wasn't very happy about because my sleeping bag is down, and if down gets wet, not only does it get really heavy, it also, you know, it's very hard to dry out, and it doesn't keep you warm. Thankfully, most of the wetness was very superficial, but I'm still gonna want to dry it out when I get to my destination. Same with my tent, because it had ice on it. There's just nothing I can do. So, yeah. When I got up at about 5, it took me a little bit longer to get on the trail. Probably about 6:20, 6:25, something like that, because of the cold. One of my Nalgene water bottles that was full of water had turned completely to ice. The other one, which was inside my tent, apparently did not. It was fully water, which is good, but it's very cold water. So I'm guessing the lake's somewhat probably partially froze. Let's see. French Canyon, Hutchinson Meadow, Piute Pass, Lower Honeymoon Lake. Okay. Yeah, I've gone over 5 miles already. Or I think about 5 miles. I've been going at a ridiculous clip because this trail it's easy. It's gently sloping for the most part, sloping down. So I've been going, well, the max speed, my Garmin says that I'm going is like 5.1 miles an hour. And it also said the average speed was 5.1, which I know that can't be true the entire time. So, but I'm still going really fast. I mean, I haven't been on the trail more than, 2.5 hours, and I've already knocked out a good chunk of my day, which is great. When I get to Hutchinson Meadow, I got 5.3 miles to go. The trail might change then. I do not remember. It might become steeper, more rocky, and so I may have to slow down. I really can't remember. It's been a couple years, and I was doing it the other way, and yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this so far I'm rocking this trail. Thank God. And yeah, so I slept fairly good, and I did sleep relatively warm. There was a few times I got a little cold, but I made some adjustments, and I felt a lot better. But yeah, it was tough to get out of the warm sleeping bag. But there really hasn't been a ton to see for the camera. I mean, there were some glaciers and stuff, but, with how cold it was, I could not pull out the camera. The battery would just die. So, I mean, I did manage to take some pictures, but I couldn't take too many, because otherwise the battery would go kaput. Hopefully, where I'll be staying at the Piute Creek Trail Junction, hopefully that will be warmer than when I was high up there at 11,000 feet. Because I'm going to be at 8,050 feet, dropping way down. But I'm having a good time. Body seems to be doing okay, other than, like, I swear, whenever I get to my campsite, I just get super sleepy. And I ended up taking like several naps. and it's just, I don't know why. I guess it's just, my guess is that because my caloric intake is not as much as my body would like, you know, that's probably why it's just feeling weaker. But I don't know. I'm no doctor. Okay, if I had to cross a river, I'd like to cross it there. But then there's the other section. I actually haven't seen anybody this morning. I did find a pair of hiking boots upturned on a rock. Didn't see anybody around. They look scuffed up, but they still look usable. I don't know where somebody would go without their hiking boots, so I left them. I mean, that's a really random thing to find, but I haven't seen anybody. So I don't know. But I should be at Hutchinson Meadow probably within the hour. But it was a cold morning. I mean, if the trail continues to be this easy the whole way, I might just save my Mountain House meal for tomorrow, when even though I'm going less miles, I have a lot of elevation gain. So I might just save it for that. And just eat something else. Because this is just going so fast. There's no point in me eating it, even though I'd love to. But yeah, so I think that's about it right now. I've basically been going through, you know, rocky area and then like this forest, which is probably what you're gonna see for the most part. For quite a while, so there's not a whole lot to take video of. But I figured I would give you all an update now that I could probably, you know, use my camera. It hasn't died on me yet, so that's good. But anyway, I guess that's it for now. First people I've seen. Morning. How's it going? Was it really cold down here too? It was like in the 20s up there. It was very cold. Happy trails. Thanks. That's my tent. Safe enough. There we go. It says Hutchinson Meadow. Oh, it doesn't look like much of a meadow. Goodness. Close. That's familiar, actually. There we go, tree. There's a big log. That'll work, I think. So I can get onto it safely. Okay. Yes, I know it's wide, I know it could be going faster, but I want to be careful. No accidents. Oop. Now on to another one. An easy one. Or easier. Okay. I think I'm going to take the rock route. Whoa. Whoa. Moves a lot. Over here, and there, and there, and there, there, and there, and done. I don't see anything metal-y. Hope there's another creek crossing. I think that might be the last one. Pretty wide. Looks easy enough. Okay, let me take that back for a second. That's a no-go. That looks secure but slippery. If I can make it on that, I can get across no problem. Of course, I'm just going to make it on that. Oh man, that's been slippery as heck. I want alternatives. That just might work. And you don't move. And then, yeah, that'll work. I can do that. You think I'm going on the log, you're funny. Not only is that log not secure, it's also slippery. You gotta look at these things, be real careful, because it could mean injury. All right. Look, the easiest one yet. Ugh, spider web. I'm looking for the trail junction. Check out my GPS. All right. This is the junction, I believe. Florence Lake. This is the direction I'm going. Yeah, Pine Creek Pass. That way. Not where I'm going. I'm going that way, but since I've come so far, I'm gonna take a rest and eat some food. So I'm gonna keep moving. It's actually currently 9:30. I've already covered 5.7 miles, so that's doing pretty good. So I have 5.3 miles left to get to the Paiute Creek Trail Junction. I think this day is gonna end real early, despite the mileage. It hasn't been bad at all. I've been moving at a nice rapid pace since it's been gentle downhill. Haven't really needed too much water. Eating a couple of string cheese. I'm really pleased with the progress. I know with the hyper smooth technology in the GoPro, it probably doesn't look like I'm traveling very fast at all, but I'm going at a good clip. So I'm guessing that I'll be at camp by 1, which for a little over 11 miles, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.